Alright. We're going to make some flukes. What is going on? I didn't even see who came in. No gummy worms tonight, that's for sure. I was making some flukes. I'll make some flukes for Grant, and I'll do swim baits tomorrow. I'm going to do flukes tonight. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. I'm doing the crystal fluke, so I don't want to. I had to keep an eye on the temperature because I didn't want to turn the whole bait into a gold mess. Yeah, it's crazy how that catfish bit it. Were you just like drop shotting it or what? How'd the catfish hit it? It sucks because the fluke is like half the size of the swim bait. So you gotta use almost the same amount of plastic. Hey, low budget, welcome to the stream. I thought I seen you come in. I'm surprised I got I'm surprised I got all that gummy stuff off the gloves, man. It was pretty nasty. Surprised Bass and Binks isn't in here. He usually comes in first. Hey, it was a good idea. It didn't work out. It was too sticky. Yeah, it was a sticky situation. I fished them today, and I caught that small bass on the gummy worm. They're actually gummy snakes, but they're like this small. They're real tiny. The actual gummy worms are a lot bigger, so I'm gonna buy the gummy worms tomorrow and fish one of those gummy worms because the snakes are too small. Thought the snakes would be bigger, and I was getting bit pretty good. The gummy king. That's funny. Yeah, it did sound like a great idea. Because if I had a gummy fluke, oh man, I would have tore up the bass. Man, I almost got bit by like 4 water moccasins today. Every fishing spot I went to on the side of this pond, I was fishing like a farmer's retention pond. Water moccasin. Get there, another water moccasin. Get to the next spot 10 feet over, go through the grass, water moccasin. So I'm gonna go to a different pond tomorrow for sure. And I'm gonna fish the bigger one. Hopefully catch something on it. Yeah, it was crazy. I hate snakes, man. It freaked me out. But I was like, I gotta get a bass because I didn't know when the contest ends. As soon as Grant gets a pack of those worms, he's gonna fish at his work and he's just gonna catch 2-3 pounder and beat everybody. For sure. Hey, 5 pounder on a gummy, that'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at that one. It's my favorite fluke right there. Last time I used one of these, man, it was nuts. I think I caught like 7 bass in 20 minutes. Oh yeah, super shiny. That one came out real good. I'm making Grant a pack of these. Tadpole came out good. It sucks though, cause this bait we made the head. It's got too much air in the head. So I won't be able to give him this one. But I'm gonna cut the head. I'm gonna put this on a spinnerbait. I'll be good on a spinnerbait. Yeah, for sure, man. When I drop shot those tadpoles, I was slaying them on the drop shot. Alright, make another one of those crystal ice. Man, a lot of that glitter stuck right to the bottom. I'm gonna be ordering some new colors soon. Get all the bills paid off, and then I'm gonna order a bunch of colors. Yeah, I was thinking about Ned rigging my gummy worm. Cause it was small enough for like a Ned rig or a TRD. See, that's a big chunk of plastic that gets wasted right there. I'm gonna try making a fluke with less plastic. I'm gonna go with like 0.75. Hey, Melinda, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm gonna try using less plastic to see if I can still make the fluke or not. Went too fast in the comments. I was trying to read what you were saying. But yeah, drop shot be pretty good. A little silver, a little bit of gold. Ah man, just missed the comments again. Yeah, I don't know if I can throw it back in the beaker and melt it down again. Come on. There we go. See, the problem, if you're talking about melting it down longer, the gummy worms, it melts too much and starts bubbling and makes like a foam, gets all over the place. Because if you see, once this plastisol gets hot, the chemical compound changes, and I'm not gonna be able to melt this in the microwave. It will start bubbling real nasty, and it will scorch it. So you got to get a chemical for it so it doesn't scorch the plastic. So that'd just be burnt and nasty. You don't want burnt nasty plastic. I just thought to myself, maybe I'll just try it now, but I'm not gonna go with another mistake. We'll make some more baits. Yeah, I was gonna try the Charlie sour worms today, but I bought the snakes again and caught that bass. I want to use something bigger. It's a real cheapy brand that's like half red, half green, with no sour on it, just plain gummy worms. I might use one of those because I think they're pretty good size. I fished that gummy snake today, and it was probably like 3 inches long with a 3/0 hook. It was funny looking. All right, there we go. Well, see how that works. I used 0.75 ounces instead of 1.25. Well, I used 1 ounce on. I usually use an ounce and a quarter, and then I dropped down to 1 ounce in the first one. Still was a big chunk left over, so I just dropped it down to 0.75 ounces, and we'll see if hopefully it makes the bait and there's only a little piece left over because I don't want to keep wasting plastic. I mean, I got plenty of plastic right there, but hey, welcome to the stream. We got some more people in here. How you guys doing? Comments go so quick, and I couldn't read them. Infantry Outdoors, what's going on, man? Back Road Freedom, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I'm usually live every night around this time. Oh shit, tornado, huh? Yeah, we had to work through our tornado warnings the other day, and then by the third warning that went off, we went to the shelter, and my boss says my phone just went off saying tornado in area. We took off to the big building because the plant we work in now, it's a shitty building. The third floor is all condemned. The second floor is falling apart. Yeah, I'm usually up to 2 a.m. Central Time every day. Six times. Yeah, they might as well just left the siren going. for you guys just came in, here's the bait we made earlier. It's a Super Zoom Fluke 5-inch. This is a clear gold and silver. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yank's actually the one that came up with that color scheme for me. Look at all these tadpoles. I got tons of tadpoles. Lots of drop shot baits. There's 24 tadpoles. It's 24. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send you some out there, Yank. Got 24 right there. Got 24 right there, and I still got a bunch up right here in the microwave. Yeah, this is the tadpole right here, and you fish a drop shot, and it does a nice wobble, goes straight down like this, and when you pop it, that tail likes to go, and I usually just nose hook it right through the nose right there, come out this little air pocket right there, and I fish a poor man's drop shot, so I'll use like a shiner hook for the hook, and then what I'll do is I'll do a double Palomar knot, and then from the extra line coming off, I'll do like 3 or 4 knots, and then I'll do a split shot at the end. Yeah, these are pretty cool. And Peter Cheater. And the funny part is, uh, the ones that I thought had too much air in them, they work the same. So I got tons of them that I'm gonna be able to use. So what you're saying is, if I leave the tadpole connected to the swim bait, I'd have this Peter Cheater right here. Is that what you're saying? Imagine fishing it like that. Be crazy. All right, so 0.75 ounces works perfect. Still, bait came out good. This one's a little heavy on the gold. Ah, under the bait. Gotcha. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a couple more, and I think I'm gonna do 5 of the same color for them, because the clear or the gold and silver works really good. He said free range on whatever I want to make them, so we will make him some crazy colors. Here's that. This is the Shishka shit. No, Shishka poop. Or was it Shishka shit? No, it's Shishka shit, yeah. This is the Shishka shit color. It's pretty much poop green color we made the other night. This is pretty cool. So Grant's got that one. He's got this red one. It's like a dark red. Yeah, I think it was called the Shishka shit. Here's the earthworm. And believe it or not, the best tadpole so far came from making those emerald green swirl June bugs, man. That's what I've been slaying the bass on, was using that emerald green swirl June bug right there. Well, it looks like the Mosher boy is awake. Let's see how big that piece of plastic is that we got in here. Not bad, just a little piece, not too big. We could probably go less than 0.75, but I don't want to get it too small, and then we'll have a good mixture. Let's see. Here we go. Gotta make another one. A little bit of gold. Coming with some silver. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just glad that we figured out that the tadpoles work. Because imagine having hundreds of those things and you throw them away. Which color are you talking about? Which color were you talking about, Yank? Was it the that earthworm? Hey, Andrew, what's going on? We're just making some baits for Grant. Hold on, I'm gonna catch up with the chat in a minute. I'm about to shoot this bait real quick. Don't want to overdo it because then the bait starts turning gold from all that gold flake. This one already turned pretty gold. This one's a little heavy on the gold, but Grant likes that gold color. Oh man, I'm sorry you've been sick. That sucks. Tell you what's really good, man. We all had the stomach flu, and my wife got some of them body armor drinks. Man, they make you feel like $1,000,000. I like Gatorade and Powerade, but man, that body armor is some good stuff. Someone asked about a certain color earlier. I'm gonna have to scroll through and see which color you were talking about. But I can mix some different colors up. I want to make 5 total flukes of the gold and silver for Grant, but I'll make a different color one if you want. Mix the pink with the purple. The pinkish one is actually like it's earthworm. It's like a light brown with a purple hue to it. It does kind of look pinkish. But it'd be earthworm and some June bug. That'd be good. Yeah, earthworm swirl. Yeah, I've done the earthworm and a little bit of June bug. It comes out really cool looking. It's like really a shiny effect. It kind of looks like it's laminated. We'll have to make that next. You got to go heavy on the earthworm and then barely like a drip or so of that June bug. It comes out pretty cool. The bait came out super gold. See how gold it is? That one came out pretty gold. Let it cool down. I didn't realize I had that many tadpoles sitting over there in the corner. Oh yeah. Just slapped you with the shishka shit. I wish I had that. That's what I like to save the tadpole sitting here, because then I can go back and see the colors I made. I know I made that earthworm with that touch of purple in it. It came out pretty cool looking. One of my favorite tadpoles to use. Pearls. These ones are good. Yep. I'm going to get some blue soon. That's one of the colors I'm going to order. There's a blue color. It's called Blue Pearl something. Blue Pearl Smoke or something. I don't know. It sounds pretty cool. So I'm going to get that blue color. It's going to be a few colors I'm going to try out. I'm going to get more of the emerald green, more of the June bug, because I need more of that. I'm almost out. And then I'm going to get like 2 or 3 new colors. The colors are pretty expensive, so I think they're like, you can get them for like $5.99 to $6.99 for that tiny bottle, which sucks. You figure like it can't cost them that much money to make dye. Oh, that sounds cool. Earthworm with that red craw. Yeah, I couldn't pronounce it either when I read that comment. I'm like, wow, that's a long ass name. It was definitely long. Man, this is hot. Oh yeah, Grant's gonna like that one. I made this one pretty super gold right there. You can see the difference. See the crystal ice versus too much gold in it. He likes the really gold looking ones, so I'll make him a couple of those gold ones. And then I'll throw in a tadpole for him. Yeah, give him a little tadpole. He's got 7 tadpoles up there right now. Made him 7 baits. He's got 7 tadpoles. Yeah, gold does look pretty cool like a shiner. Be cool if I can do multiple ones at a time. I think the next mold I get, I'm gonna have multiple ones. Just a touch of green. Just a touch. Yeah, we had some good experiments making colors with Andrew. Just a touch. Watermelon red, yeah, that's what a few people said they like fishing down there in Florida. They said they like the watermelon red. I'm gonna order some new colors, so I might look into some watermelon. They have a couple watermelon colors. I'm gonna do the next fluke. We're gonna do earthworm with a hint of June bug in it. I'd say put a hint of red in there too, but that red's so strong. What size flukes do you get? These ones here are the 5-inch super flukes. That's the mold says. The mold says a 5-inch super fluke. Oh, you made it. Welcome to the stream, Fishing Freak. Oh, it's funny. We're making flukes. Now, before I make this next color up, I gotta rewind myself and catch Fishing Freak back up. Okay. So what we're doing here, we made these flukes. This is the crystal ice. It was invented by Yank Your Crank. It's clear, silver, and gold. Here's another one, except for it's got lots of gold in it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do earthworm with a splash of June bug. And we're going to see how that goes. And then after the earthworm splash of June bug, I'm going to do earthworm splash of green. Just a touch of green. Alright, let's get going here. Your own color, huh? Alright. Mix up that. I'm gonna have to wait till the next comment. I gotta read that one. You just said something about mixing oil in there. I didn't see it. See, the earthworm, it looks brown with purple in it, but when you mix in the plastic, it turns like a pinkish, weird purple hue in there. You'd have to see it in real life to look at it in the light. It looks like a light brown. I don't know about the mixing the oil in there. I gotta shake it up because it's separated. Yeah, I can remelt the plastics, but you gotta go over a pretty hot heat and you gotta add the stuff to it. So you don't want the plastic scorch. Alright, earthworm. That didn't work out good. Leaked all down the side of the bottle. It's got a weird shiny purple hue to it. And the purple hue mixed in the plastic is probably why it turns pink looking. If I put way too much dye in there, it's gotta be alright because I want it to be a little darker. Here it goes, Andrew. Just a touch. There we go. See, I think I could use this tip right here and cut that hole in there. Cut that open and use this to do little drops. Yeah, I don't have a double injector. They're a little pricey. Oh yeah, I save all my scrap plastic. Because I'm going to remelt them for sure. I'm going to get that chemical, remelt them, and make some more baits. Alright. It's about to get crazy. Alright. It's looking pretty good. Now, I think I'm going to do is add a little bit of glitter to it. I think I might just add silver to it. I'm going to catch up with you guys in a minute. Grocery bag full, huh? Some people buy scrap plastic. They will buy it. But I don't want them because I don't have the chemical to melt them all down, so. I can't have them for free, huh? Yeah, I'd use a temp gun and all that. I'm definitely gonna get the stuff for it. I think next tax time I'm gonna get the whole setup to melt them all down. Get the pan and everything. Almost forgot to get set up. There we go. Shoot this baby in there. All right. So it's looking pretty good. For what it looks like in that beaker, it looks pretty nice. It's gonna be an interesting color. I already made it before, but I didn't throw in the silver sparkles to it, so we'll see what that does with it. Yep, stabilizer and more salt. That's exactly what they do. There's some videos, of course, on YouTube of people remelt them. There's one video where a guy remelts them all, and they're kind of like a bluish color, like a dark blue. That'd be nice though, because at the rate I'm going making baits, I have quite a bit of excess plastic. Yeah, it's not hard to remelt it. Now here's the problem. You remelt all that plastic. A lot of people that remelt all the plastic, they got huge molds. They'll make 10, 15 at a time. I only make one at a time, so I won't be able to melt that much plastic at once. I haven't fished much baits lately that had salt on them, really. I think the last bait I had that had a lot of salt on was the Yum Dingers, and I really haven't fished a Yum Dinger in forever. I stopped buying Yum Dingers when I went to Bass Pro Shops. Oh, excuse me. Went to Bass Pro Shops, and their Senkos are a lot cheaper, so you get a huge ass pack for cheap. Yeah, once I get like 8 to 10 at a time, then I'll start remelting them, because then I can use that. Be a lot easier. Yep, Yum Dingers are the bomb. And see, the best thing about the plastics that I make is they're good for the environment, and you know, if your kid gets a hold of it and eats it, you can eat it. These plastics, they won't hurt you. Say, watch. Whoop, I dropped it. Hold on a minute. You can eat them, so they're a little chewy, but it goes down. Oh man, that was sour. Yeah, I don't recommend eating the baits. I was just joking with you guys. He's right. That's that gummy worm I had melted down yesterday. Which, if you missed my live stream yesterday, go back to my live stream when you have free time. The one from yesterday, about 4 minutes in, all hell breaks loose. It was crazy. It wasn't plastic. It was a gummy worm. I was just trying to rip off the gummy worm that I melted yesterday to show you, but it's stuck to the cardboard right now. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, if you go to my live stream from yesterday, later on, or tomorrow, or whenever, 4 minutes in, I took gummy worms and melted them down, tried to make fishing baits with it, and did not go very well. Oh yeah, this one came out very cool. So here we have it. See, it's hard to see it on the camera. It's hard to see it on the camera, but it looks a lot better in the light. It looks dark in the camera, but it came out pretty cool looking. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yank gum dingers. Holy shit. Damn big old bee just flew over my head in the middle of the night. I think it's a bee. It might be a wasp. Yeah, definitely not a bat. I don't know what that damn thing is. It's pretty loud. It sounds like a fucking hummingbird. We got these huge bees, and they're in my carport on the side of the garage. I got a carport, and these bees, the carpenter bees, they bore into the wood. Man, tons of them. Yeah, I caught a bass before work today on a gummy worm, which I'll have that video out in a couple days because I'm gonna fish a couple more ponds and then try it out. Tootsie Rolls. And attacked by bugs. I haven't tried a Swedish fish for fishing. It'd be cool to use these little discs here and catch a fish on this disc. And the best thing is if you get hungry, get the munchies, you can eat some of your fishing bait. That's always pretty cool. I could use these for too. If you have a wobbly table, just put this underneath the leg and you'll be good to go. Yeah, our carp here, they like they like sweet stuff too. Strawberries, strawberry dough bait, berries. There you go. I can sell these to restaurants, but here, put this under your table. It's not gonna move anymore. I gotta sell all this excess plastic. That's funny. Yep. Well, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up and I'm gonna clean this mess up and I'm gonna get off here. Hey, if you want an FLW tour on a gummy worm, that'd be pretty badass. What'd you use? I don't want to give away my secret, but I used the old gummy fluke. Caught my last bass on the old gummy tadpole. Well, I'll see you guys all later. I'm gonna get off here and clean up this mess, and I'm gonna go hit the hay. I'll catch you guys all later, and I appreciate you all for watching. And I will be back online live tomorrow, same time, maybe a little earlier. Probably on around 12:30. Shannon, what's going on? Yep, I gotta get off because my son's gonna wake me up soon. I'm sorry, Shannon. Oh wait, this is just for you. Ready? Ready? Hey, Shannon. Oh, before I go, Shannon, I'll show you what we made real quick. So what we did was making Grant his lures, and we got the crystal ice, which is it's clear with silver and gold in there. And then you add a little bit too much gold, gives a really cool shiny gold look. So Grant really likes this color, so made him a couple of these. Yeah, the clear is really nice. And just a tad bit of extra gold. You can tell the difference. So we made him a couple of those baits. And then I got the old June bug in purple. Yeah, I gotta put another light bulb in. For some reason, it looks bright on my screen, but then when I were to watch the replay, it looks dark. So I'm gonna put another bulb in that because I'm only using the garage door opener. So yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah, see on my screen it looks light, but then when I were to watch the replay, it looks dark. That's kind of strange because I can see everything on my screen. See you guys, it looks light. But yeah, I'm gonna set up a lamp tomorrow to get more light in here. I was wondering, no one ever said anything before. Forward facing light. Yeah, I'll set the lamp up. I used to use the garage door opener has 2 bulbs in it. One's burnt out, so I'll put a new bulb in there. Oh yeah, I'll make sure I use some Gold Bond or I got some Baby Aveeno. I think the Baby Aveeno worked pretty good. Ah, that's the problem then, because the light's facing the other way. I got you. So I'll plug a light in over there, and then it'd be boom. We'll get some light in here. Well, I appreciate you for saying something because I've never really noticed it till today. I was trying to watch one of my lives and go back and get some information from somebody, and I'm like, oh man, it looks dark. So tomorrow we will definitely use another light. But now this time's for real. I'm gonna get off here. And I'm gonna hit the hay, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. And we will work on this light issue. I might ask you guys tomorrow, how's the light look, and then you can let me know. I'll put one over here. I'll put a light over here in this corner. Maybe that'll do pretty good. Ah, in front of me. Okay. I'll try in front. Cause I got the phone on a ladder right now, so okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna redo the whole setup tomorrow. We'll try it out.